In the next 30 days, you can have $50,000 in your bank account or in your hand. You can make the money, put it in your hands, and make $50,000. You see, by the time I graduated high school, I was 18 years old, I had over $100,000 in my bank account. Now, think about this with an 18-year-old kid in high school. And what I want to do today is explain how in the next 30 days, you can change your entire life by just going all in with whatever you want to do. Specifically, wholesaling, real estate investing, even title curative, whatever you want to do. I want to share and explain how you can just create the life of your dreams in the next 30 days. And the truth is that cash can be in your bank account in 30 days if you just listen to exactly what I have to say in this video. The reason I can make millions of dollars every single year in real estate investing is because I have the knowledge in my head on how to find discounted real estate, houses that are below the actual value. And then I sell them to people who will pay a little bit below market value or deep behind market value. And I can either in wholesaling get a $50,000 payday where I can go buy a house that's worth 200 grand for 100 grand and then sell it for like 180 grand and make a bunch of money flipping, right? The key thing that I can do to generate millions of dollars is the number one skill set I think anybody can have in this world to make a bunch of money, just finding discounted real estate. That's all you have to do. This is why I have taught more people how to find discounted real estate and profiting from that more than anybody else. I mean, if you go to freewholesaling.com, you can see thousands and thousands of testimonials of people that I've personally taught for free how to go out here and get massively rich and successful in real estate investing and wholesaling. And I promise you this, I've been wholesaling for over 10 years now. I've done over 4,000 wholesaling real estate deals, and I have never met a soul, a man, woman, anybody who has put their all into wholesaling real estate for an entire year that has not become successful. I've never found someone who put their entire all in wholesaling real estate that just couldn't get even one deal. They just couldn't even get one deal, $50,000. I've never found one. And what I mean by this is if you go all in, like all you do is wholesale real estate, you just get obsessed, you quit the excuses, you will become a success in wholesaling real estate. See, I kind of come up with that because Kobe Bryant said that. It got me thinking a lot about wholesaling real estate. He says he's never found somebody that went all in, like absolutely all in on basketball, that didn't become a superstar. That means waking up early in the morning and training hard at night and not partying, just going all in on the game. Never found that in business either. The thing is, if you look at me starting out in wholesaling real estate or real estate investing, I was 16 years old when I got started in 2016. 2017, turn of the year. And I basically got my first wholesaling deal and I was hooked. And lo and behold, I started working 16, 17 hours a day at 18 years old in high school wholesaling real estate. And what happened there? I made 100 grand my first year. Now, of course, I was taking college classes in high school and I was just kind of skipping class a little and doing real estate deals. But the truth is, I went all in on this business and it became very apparent that it made me a success in this business. And from the thousands of students that I teach every single day, and the hundreds of thousands of students and the millions of followers that I have, the ones that go all in, they just cut the excuses, become successful. Now, this video is not about rah, get all excited and, flashing cash and money. No. Like, today's like an actionable video. And so, of course, I'm getting you excited. I'm telling you that you can do this and you can go all in and become successful. But I want to explain exactly how you're going to do this in the next 30 days. Now, the answer, again, is finding discounted real estate, properties that are below the market value. Now, how you exit it, there's a million videos in real estate, right? You can either buy it yourself, you can rent it out, you can wholesale it, which I think the majority of people should be doing it. You can either buy it, flip it, whatever you want. But the majority of people watching this should just be wholesaling real estate. That's what I think the majority of people can do. But before I break it down, do me a favor, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get rich doing wholesaling real estate. Now, specifically, the number one strategy I'm teaching you right now is real estate wholesaling. And your first question might be like, Zach, what in the world is real estate wholesaling? Well, to make it really simple, wholesaling real estate is 3 simple steps. Finding an ugly house, writing a contract to buy that ugly house, and then selling that contract to an end buyer or cash buyer for a massive assignment fee. That's what wholesaling real estate is. Now, if you want to get in like flipping houses, the only thing is different is you actually buy the house and you just put it on the market, fix it up, and boom, you do it from there. But the skill set here is finding the deal, because if you can get a property under contract for, let's say, 300 grand, and it's actually worth 350 grand, You could sell that contract for 300 grand to the cash buyer, the landlord, house flipper, whatever, for a $50,000 assignment fee or a $50,000 payday, which would be a check in your bank account or a wire for you to do the deal. And why this is so attractive is you're not buying the house, you're not actually buying it yourself, fixing it up, you're not putting hundreds of thousands of dollars of your own money into this. You just find the opportunity and sell it to the person that's actually going to do it. Now, the biggest question I get when I talk about wholesaling real estate and getting started making all this money is why in the world would somebody want to sell their property for a discount? See, last week I was doing my pump launch, which is a whole title curative community. And I was just explaining to people how I'm able to buy these $270,000 properties for only like 95 grand. And someone's like, yeah, like someone's gonna go out here and sell their $270,000 house to you for 95 grand. Then I popped out and showed all the info and how I was actually doing it. But the real question isn't me showing all the deeds and the agreements that I'm doing. The question is, why did they actually agree to sell their property that's worth a lot more for such a deep discount? And the answer lies in the simple sentence that made me understand this. Because when I was a teenager, I truly wasn't understanding why I was making $30,000. Why in the world did I lock up this contract for 70 grand and the house on Zillow says 170? Like, how am I doing this and making a $30,000 finder's fee? Well, the truth is, you get paid in proportion to the problems you solve. Let me say that again. You get paid in proportion to the problems you solve. Now, specifically last week, I was talking about title curative, which is a way of finding discounted real estate through messed up title deals. And you get paid like 100K plus deals on that. And in wholesaling real estate, you might get paid 30, 40, 50 grand on a deal. And the answer is, well, Zach, why am I getting paid 100 grand on a deal versus 20K on a deal? And the problem always lies in you get paid in proportion to the problems you solve. And so specifically for a seller in wholesaling real estate, they have a house. It's ugly. They want to get rid of it. They do not want to deal with this thing. And yes, it might be worth 150 grand, but if they could just sell it for cash right now for 100, they're willing just to get rid of it and just boom, done. Because you gotta remember, if it's worth 150 grand, they gotta go sign it with a realtor. The realtor is gonna take their 6% commission and probably overall 11, 12% of closing costs for everything. Walkthroughs, inspections, the house might be on the market for a year or two, extra holding costs, the time value of money, and probably something very important a lot of people are talking about in today's real estate market. Depending on your market, real estate prices are going down in, I would roughly say, half the markets in America, which means if real estate's going down 5% a year and you have a $300,000 house, which I can do the math myself, it's like 15 grand you're gonna lose in market value. So if I wait a year and the property goes down 15,000 extra dollars, which is 5%, I'm gonna lose 15 grand. I should sell it now. That's why you think people panic sell stocks. So it's an extra 15 grand, 12%. It's better just to sell it now. And the way I like to explain it, it's speed and convenience. You don't have to wait a year or two for your money. The seller has an ugly house. They don't want to fix it up themselves. There's probably a bunch of code violations or issues with the property. They'll never pass an inspection. They got to deal with all the hassle, the negotiations. Why do people trade in cars? Did you know you could make an extra 5 or 7 grand sometimes for your car if you just sell it on the open market, not trade it in? Well, I just get rid of the car right now. I don't deal with the hassle. Easy. You know, I know I'm trading in for probably less than what it's worth. The speed and convenience is so much easier. You do not want to meet a guy behind a Starbucks at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday and hopefully he doesn't redline your car. Statistics show that 45% of all new car sales involve a trade-in, which is them selling it for below the market value. If 45% of people do it for their $60,000 car or their $40,000 car, a lot smaller portion, maybe 2-3%, will do it for their $300,000 house, especially when the market's going down. And properties going up or down in value, it doesn't affect wholesaling real estate. Now the question here is, how do I actually find these sellers and how do I find these deals for free? Because you might be watching this and you have absolutely no money, but you want to go out here and change your life. Well, what I found is there's 2 main ways to go out here and find wholesaling real estate deals. You can either put a bunch of time into wholesaling real estate, or you can just put a bunch of money and go find these deals. It's really up to you. So if you have no money, you got to put time in to go out here and get the sweat equity and find the deal. And if you have not a lot of time, but you have some cash, I mean, I'm not talking about a lot, like $200 or $300, you go out here and find a deal really quick. So let's start with the free method. If you have no money, The best free way to go out here and get a wholesaling real estate deal is just to pull lists from your local government. Your local government has a bunch of potentially motivated sellers in them. This might be a list of tax delinquent properties, people not paying their property taxes. Maybe they're having a financial issue, they just want to get rid of the house, code violations, probates, pre-foreclosures, and pre-foreclosure, someone not paying their mortgage, water shut off, fire damage properties, vacant or abandoned buildings, right? These lists show people that might have an issue with their property. Either the house is ugly or there's a financial situation going on with them. And if there's a problem, there actually might be a motivation you can help solve here. Now, regardless if you have money or no money, I always recommend people get started doing that method of just getting the county list. Now, the difference between paying for something and not paying for something comes down to skip tracing and getting their phone number. Now, you can watch a million tutorials on wholesaling real estate. They pretty much all say the same thing: pull list and get the phone number and skip trace it. I recommend when you're doing this that you get the list that's from the government, so it's niched down because everyone's pulling the same vacant property list and high equity list. And then I would get their phone number on a website like XLeads. The reason why I'm recommending XLeads is it's the highest quality skip tracing by far. It beats pretty much everybody else, and it's cheaper than everybody. And it's all in one CRM as a dialer, texting, all these things. But if you're absolutely like broke, there's a website called truepeoplesearch.com, truepeoplesearch.com, where you get someone's phone number. And now you got a list of motivated sellers and their phone numbers. Now you just reach out to them. So the small budget, I would probably say under $200 or $300. I go to pull government data, import that data into XLeads for the skip tracing, use the dialer that's included. Might be an extra $30, $40 a month. You might be like $150 a month at most. You want to bring it up to $200 or $300, you can text these people too. But if you're like super broke, I mean, Google Voice, True People Search, government data, that's all you got to be doing. And then to start calling these people, you're going to ask them if they're the owner of the property and if they're interested in selling. Now, if they are interested in selling, you just want to ask 4 main questions: MCTP. MCTP stands for motivation, condition, time frame, and price. So ask them why they're looking to sell the property, more about the property, the condition of it, the roof, AC, any repairs that need to be done on the house. T, time frame, when they're looking to sell the property. And P, price. What's a ballpark range you're looking to get rid of the house for? Now, after you talk to the seller, you're gonna have to figure out what the property is worth. So you wanna figure out, hey, this house is worth 200 grand, I should probably offer 150, and maybe I can make like 50, 40 grand on this deal. So the best way to do it is by looking at something called comps. Comps are comparable properties of recently sold houses. Honestly, if you're broke, you got no money, Zillow is by far the best option. So you can look at other recently sold properties. Now, you might be living in a non-disclosure state, which basically means you actually can't find what comparable properties in your area sold for because realtors have a monopoly. These states are gonna be like Alaska, Idaho, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Montana, New Mexico, Texas, Utah, Wyoming. In that case, you need direct MLS access, which will cost you thousands of dollars a year. Good thing is xleads.com lets you actually get that data for free. Included, that's how I do it. From there, I would highly recommend you go to my free real estate wholesaling course and community. It's called Free Wholesaling. Again, Free Wholesaling. From there, I have an AI tool that lets you calculate how much the property is worth with AI. And it'll tell you exactly how much to offer. I don't want to get in a hole, this is the offer formula, multiply this, divide by 2, and do it. Guys, the AI calculator will just tell you exactly how much to offer. That's literally what I use, freewholesaling.com. Then from there, you're going to make an offer to buy the property from the seller, either virtually on the phone or in person. This document or this contract is the agreement for you to buy the property from the seller. Now, the best way to make an offer is to lowball the absolute snot out of the seller. The reason I have this mentality is because you came into wholesaling real estate or real estate investing, whatever. You came into the game to make money. Okay, if you did not come in here to make money, then like, why are you watching this video? Like, what are you here for? Go work at a nonprofit or something and go do your thing doing that. But I'm gonna go out here and make the absolute most amount of money possible in this business because I lowball for the love of the game, guys. And the best quote about lowballing, I actually learned this from Tony Robbins. And this is a whole story. I don't want to get in like a whole 15-minute rant about this. But his whole thing is you get in life what you ask for. And I know that sounds a little weird, but like if you ask a seller for 100 grand to buy their $200,000 house, they actually might say yes, or they'll counter with you and say no, 120 grand. But what if you just started off at 150 grand? You just lost 30 to 50 extra $1,000. And guys, like, what would an extra $50,000 do in your life? It would change everything, right? Like, that's the point. So unless you can just throw away $50,000, like take 50 grand and just chuck it out the window, you should be lowballing motivated sellers. Write the agreement. We actually have the whole contract tutorial inside of freewholesaling.com. And then once you get that agreement, you're going to go out here and find a cash buyer. So you can search Facebook real estate listings, Facebook real estate investor groups, call landlords on rental listings on Zillow. Inside of freewholesaling.com, I actually have live calls with realtors and cash buyers doing this. You can use a software like XLeads that actually has buyers for you with AI. I'll have skip trace, network with other wholesalers, JV with me. Just send me a real estate wholesaling deal. At this point, you are connecting that discounted contract to someone who's actually going to buy the property to rent it out or to fix it up. And you're going to get paid a nice assignment fee or a finder's fee. So let's say you locked up a contract for 150 grand and you sell it for 180. It's a $30,000 finder's fee, which the title company will give you at closing. Nice little check that says a C for $30,000 or get it wired in bank account. So if you're watching this and you're like, okay, well, I kind of understand the concepts. I know I need to go to freewholesaling.com to learn more. What should I be doing in the next 30 days? It's pretty clear. I mean, day 1 through 3, go to freewholesaling.com, learn the basics of wholesaling real estate, and get ready to start calling your first bout of sellers. You should be picking your market and your list between the first week. Days 8 through 14, you should start pulling the list, getting the numbers, getting all your data ready, and start making your first calls after a week at minimum. I mean, usually day 3, I want you to be calling sellers. Then you should be making your offers. And by day 20, 21, after 3 weeks, you already should probably get a contract or at least some good conversations with sellers. You should get your first contract probably day 20, day 21, if you're actually doing 100 calls a day. Should be able to sign it to a buyer after a week. So by 30 days, you should have everything all set up. So the assignment of contract, the closing set by maybe day 30, 31, maybe 40. You actually get your assignment fee, your check, your wire, and then boom, you have your money. You go celebrate. Go buy the penthouse in Miami and start living that brickle life. But the truth is, making a bunch of money wholesaling real estate is really simple. You just got to show up every single day and just don't overcomplicate it. You're going to call a bunch of people who are super motivated. You're going to lowball the crap out of them. You're going to get a nice discounted contract, and buyers are going to just be out the door looking to buy from you because they can make a bunch of money and you can make a bunch of money and everyone's super happy. And you just stick to the process. You find discounted properties, you call the owners from that list, you ask if they want to sell. If they want to sell, you're going to lowball them. They accept your offer, you're going to write an agreement, you're going to sell it to a cash buyer, sign the contract, get paid, and repeat. Now, there's a lot of steps in this video that are probably a little more nuanced. I should probably break down how contracts work for like 45 minutes to an hour. That's why I need to go to freewholesaling.com and go through the entire course so you can get a next deal in the next 30 days and absolutely change your life. So what are you waiting for? It's right here. The opportunity is here. Go all in on wholesaling real estate and get rich and successful. And I see you guys soon. Guys, if you got any value from this video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. I go live every single Sunday on this YouTube channel at 8 o'clock. So hopefully you're watching this. I'll see you tomorrow and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.